These are one of, if not the most famous shoes for Vans. A lot of hype about them, but how do the new models skate? Let's find out today. Welcome back to another video, guys. I hope you're all going well, and if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Today, going over my review of the Vans Half Cab Pros. I've been skating these probably for about 3 to 4 weeks now. I picked these up on special for $99, and as you know, I hate paying full price for shoes, and it's just a no from me. So let's talk about the shoe itself. It features a sturdy suede upper with the Vans traditional waffle sole. It has a Ultra Cush HD sock liner, inliner, sole, whatever you want to call it. Vans say it's for superior board feel and impact protection. It's quite thin up front. The sole is quite, the heel is quite thick, and it wraps around your heel nicely, so that is very nice. It's very comfortable around your heel area. The new model features the Dura cap around the toe and rubber inlays underneath the suede around high wear areas for extra reinforcement, which I haven't got to yet, but I feel like on my front foot that I'm going to get to very soon, and we'll see if it's true and how it goes. On feet, they look great. I've got the moss colorway. I swapped out the black laces that they had on it for the matching laces. Props to Vans for giving you two shoelaces. A lot of shoe companies aren't doing that. Something that I appreciate, and it's probably something that I reckon it should be standard across the industry. They're a wider fitting shoe and perfect for people with wide feet and flat feet. As per my last Vans, they do fit true to size. I'm a size 11 and these fit perfectly. There's a ton load of padding around the heel and ankle for plenty of ankle support and comfortability. I was worried that it would affect what little ankle stability, not stability, more so ankle flexibility that I had with my broken ankle, but it didn't affect that at all, which was really nice. This ankle area here though, after a while, it does get a bit looser after time. It starts off tighter, nice and snug, but after time it gets a bit loosey-goosey. Before we go any further into any more details, let's take these bad boys for one last skate. It's been raining a ton load here of late, and as you can see by this coping, it is rusty as. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that is rusted as. So just there is nowhere quiet to film the end of this. There's some prick over there starting to decide to pour concrete, but that skate session didn't quite go as it planned. At the end, towards the end, trying to do those flip tricks and just ollie up, I have 2 big holes in my knee from a couple of slams. They're starting to open up again, so that was making popping really difficult. This is a skate park. I haven't been here in a while, but because it's been raining on and off for like the last week, it's really slippery, a bit rusty, and it's slippery at the best of times, and it's just made me a bit nervous today and just didn't really have the best session. But let's move on to the shoes. Firstly, the flick. The flick is pretty good. Like, once you get, if you're not used to that Vans half cab or the Vans Dura cap, it might take a little bit of getting used to, but once you get used to it, the flick is nice, it's consistent, it's long lasting with that Dura cap. It does wear down a little bit quicker than the Vans Rowan Pros. I found that one, that Dura cap was a little thicker, it lasted a little longer too. As well as your kick flips, you'll get a really nice heel flip flick as well. You'll get that with most mid shoes anyway, with that extra oomph and extra area to connect on your board. But I found like my heel flips improved, or the flick for my heel flips improved. Couldn't really try any today on film because of my knee. But as you can see, the little tag here hasn't worn away and the upper hasn't worn away either, so there's no issues there. Honestly, I had a little bit more higher hopes for the shoelaces. They only lasted about 2 weeks. Apparently this is a pretty common problem with Vans half cabs. I just tied them over and looped them around and did what I had to. Vans do give you another pair of laces like I mentioned, but I'm just a little bit too lazy and I hate doing shoelaces, or threading shoelaces, so I just made do until the end of the life of the shoe. It's so glary. The Van waffle, the waffle tread started off as grippy as usual, as most do. I've got a fairly new deck, or it's probably 3 weeks old now, but the grip tape's still good, and I'm starting to feel that it's getting a little bit slippery under feet, especially trying those quarter tricks. Even not just here, when my last couple of sessions at another skate park, just don't feel confident coming back down. I feel like my foot keeps slipping out. It could be me. But as you can see in this front foot area on my front foot toe, it's wearing out quick, and this has been a common thing with the last 2 Vans. I don't know, is it just me? Like, let me know down in the comments if that's where you wear your shoes, wear through your shoes first, because that's where I wear through mine all the time. I don't know if it's the way I skate, I don't know if it's a common thing, but it's getting down to the sole quite quick, and that's happened in my last 2 Vans, and that's probably one of the only 2 negatives about this shoe that I can say. Now, the all-important upper. Throughout the shoe, it's held up pretty well. Today, now I've worn down that Dura cap and actually touching the suede, straight on the suede when I do my ollies and whatnot, I've finally torn through, and that's 3 to 4 weeks of skating now. It's all the way through. There's no reinforced stuff under it, what they say. It is pretty much straight on toe now. It's only a small hole, but if I keep skating it's going to get bigger and bigger, and there's nothing there like Vans have said underneath that, like no reinforcement, unless the reinforcement's somewhere else. But it's not there where I've torn through. But overall, guys, I was really happy with how these skated, how they felt. They felt really comfortable. They look good on your feet as well. If you look past the 2 major negatives of the sole and the laces, there's not much else to really fault about these, except the little lie about the reinforcement underneath your ollie area. But would I buy these or skate these again? The answer is yes, I probably would. Probably not anytime soon. I'll definitely not pay $160 AUD full price for these. I would wait until they're on special, because when it boils down to it, it's still only a 3 to 4 week lasting shoe. As usual, guys, if you've made it this far, hit like, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss a video. I've really been digging these mid shoes, or wearing mid skate shoes. Have you worn mids before? What mid should I wear? Let me know down in the comments. And as usual, I'll catch you guys in another video soon. Peace. And if this audio is really bad, I'm sorry, because these guys over there just have not shut up for like at least an hour. Like, how much concrete can you actually pour in a hole? Or what are they doing?